Wait for it. Gregors will pop on at some point and he'll be like, I don't have internet here yet.
Well, you won't be able to tell from audio quality because he's on his phone most of the time anyway.
Correct.
That's what that was him messaging it right now, but that's probably the link. Would have been amazing though.
Can we predict it or what?
Hmm.
Okay, that's going to be. Yeesh. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. Message from Gregors.
Actually,
I might finish up at 9:30 today, been moving house all day. That's fine. We usually play his character for the last hour anyway.
he's usually asleep anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's that's fine. I certainly don't worry about that. Okay, I think I got everybody. Had to completely move everything around off the table and then move it all back, and I'm hoping I've remembered everything. I think I got it about right.
I'm checking the video replay.
Yeah, don't be surprised if some shit's moved around.
Yeah, I think odds of remembering that after 4 weeks are pretty low, I would say. But yeah, like if he comes on and he's like, "Oh, I'm not staying past 9:30 again," I just say don't even talk to him.
Look, he won't make
Evening,
that mistake
guys.
multiple times.
Oh, hey, I thought it was Rob.
Evening.
Evening.
How'd the
To
move
really
go?
spool up the. Oh yeah, you got more important things to say. Yes. How did the move go?
Oh, we've started
Funny
The
some
hell?
bits ago. Still got to build fences and stuff, so but we'll get there.
Amish style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
starting a commune.
Sure.
Those are two very different directions, but yeah, okay.
Oh, are they?
Uh,
I
uh,
thought Amish were a cult.
Nah, the Amish are they just not big on technology, but no, they're pretty wholesome. The old Amish.
yeah, they're actually fine.
Mm.
No, it's the. I mean, then you went cult. Like commune is different again.
Oh, is it
Compound is
though?
usually associated with
Mm-mm.
cults. Like if you've got a whole group of people living with you and you refer to the place that you stay in as a compound,
I
then
wish I lived in
then
a compound.
then that's a cult.
So
If
my
you
place after World War Three.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
If you train everybody in automatic weapons, then that's a cult. If you convince all of the men that their wives must lay with you because you're the second coming of Jesus, then that's a
That's
cult.
definitely a cult. Yeah, that one's really culty. That one.
Oh, I just thought that was success.
Jeez.
Whoops.
It depends on what country you live in.
Oh, Greg is.
Yeah, because there's a real dark path to go down there.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I hope you're not recording, by the way.
Yeah, we started recording 10 minutes ago.
Oh, great.
So this can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I never find you with AI.
When we start our cult.
That's all right. Let me help. Free Hitler. There. Now the AI bots will focus on that.
And Greg's going to be the leader.
What was it? Glory to Palestine or something that you shouted like 2 seconds before I ended the
Free,
stream on the other one?
free Palestine. I think that was Greg's stream.
Yeah, thanks.
No, Palestine's okay.
It just
Israel's the bad guy.
yeah, it just means you can't monetize the video.
Well, damn.
Yeah, I know you were itching for it.
Nuke Russia.
Oh,
Nuke
God.
Waiting
China.
for those 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I checked those videos. The only comments is mine.
It's a long way off.
Work in progress.
Well, that's why I laughed when Elfman brought up. He's like, you're publishing your videos as public. I'm like, does it make any difference?
Yeah.
Zero
Yeah,
subscribers is still
totally.
zero subscribers.
I'm subscribed to you.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got 2 subscribers, I'm pretty sure.
No, he's
Wow.
got 4. He's got
I'm
4
the other one.
subscribers.
Exactly.
Total
Nice.
of 4. We have myself.
Oh, yep. You know what? I'm gonna have to get Patreon started now.
Mm.
So first tier is $40 a month.
You probably easily could have signed me up for a Patreon for you while you were pissed, or while I was pissed, I should say, and be like farming me hard, eh?
Don't you want that gold tier? You get unlimited, unsolicited dick pics
Kind of, yeah.
until you pay me to stop.
That wasn't a no.
Correct.
Mental note: Greg is up for
Mm.
Patreon. Excellent. Or OnlyFans.
Well, I mean,
I'm not 100%
something-
sure which.
All the other ones is
Oh,
something too. Why not
They're the
another
same,
one?
right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, how does 38 feel, Elfman? 38?
29.
Where is it?
No, 2014, if I recall correctly.
Pre-COVID times.
Also, no, that's pre-COVID times. Oh, is it called there? I guess. Yes, in your circles, it probably would be. Yeah.
Is it not in yours?
Nah, mate. That ended a long time ago. I've never talked about it since then. Not a single time.
I do have a habit of bringing that up, don't I?
Oh, no, I'm sure. Yeah, it was you all along, Gregors.
Oh,
Isn't that nice? Google Chrome's let me know that I've only got 10 compromised passwords. That's good. I thought I had a lot more than that.
The only passwords I get compromised alarms for is Gregors' password, which is kind of funny.
yeah.
I think you did change that one for my mini factory though, sadly.
Yeah, to another generic thing, so I'm probably getting alerts as well for that.
Fuck's sake.
Have you gone like a full 180 from having the 500 letter passwords to just like Captain Sparkle 34 or something?
He uses LastPass.
Captain Sparkle. Minecraft, hey?
No. I was actually thinking of Captain Sparkle's The Effervescent from my original my first campaign.
Oh.
But no, I'm familiar with old Captain Sparkles, but no, I was thinking about the bloody yeah.
Aarakocra?
Ooh,
Were
no.
Captain
What was she?
Sparkles was a... Shit, I can't remember.
She had big wings.
Yeah. Aarakocra.
Yeah, okay. Gregors is probably right.
Glenn, stop
Yo.
holding out on us.
What?
What? Who was Captain Sparkles?
That's Colleen.
What race, I mean?
What race were you as Captain Sparkles? Forest elf.
Of
What?
course she was.
With wings.
Yeah, with her wings, those colourful rainbow wings she had.
Okay.
Yeah, Rule of Cool actually makes it into other people's
was a-
games, Gregors.
She was a bard.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
You can
Shots
have
fired.
wings without being an Aarakocra. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to go rules as
Can
written.
you?
No. That's not. That breaks the laws of physics.
Wings. I think it was more just aesthetic.
I mean, you could be like an
Oh.
emu one.
Oh, look who's friggin' crawled in now.
Speaking of the
Whoa.
human emu,
Timed it well.
I think crawled is the right phrase to use.
Nah, sweeped. Sweeped it.
Sweat.
Right, we were debating this before. When do you leave?
When do I
Right
leave?
now.
January the 2nd. wasn't it?
Either somewhere between January to March. Still working on all that stuff.
Oh shit, okay. You guys got ages. You can fuck around all you want. That's good.
Alright,
Oh.
cool. I did.
So we calculated it
Okay.
out. If you were leaving like
About
early
what?
January, we've got enough time for including
This one.
tonight's session, 3 sessions.
Oh yeah,
If I want to get it
that's
wrapped
enough
up
time to
before
kill my
you leave.
character.
No, I want to. It's actually going to get wrapped up. Your second
Oh.
character might survive till the end. I don't know yet.
My God.
Well, what?
All right, have we got everybody on?
I don't know.
Check.
Check it out.
Hello, Phil.
Think everybody's here. All right. Just realized I'm not sitting around just shooting shit with everybody. I've actually got a job to do.
Yeah, so could you fucking get on it, mate?
All right, session 19. Thank you very much for coming. Last session, we cleaned up working through the rest of the military base. You opened the session with Rusty and Marvin working their way through the intelligence room, where Rusty managed to log on to one of the terminals and convince the computer that he was Commander Admin Morris. I don't know if that's the name that you're going to be using moving forward, Rusty. That's
They know me as Rusty.
that's you're Rusty now. That's cool. Abby had
that was pre-COVID times.
Well, it would have.
I'd love to know what conversation you had today that spurred this on, because I feel like this is on the back of something.
It definitely isn't.
Bringing your baggage. Sorry, keep going.
Abby spent all of her time typing up notes while smoking her vape like a 1950s doctor. Trying
As
to get the AI to generate with a vape instead of a cigarette instantly created unsafe material that it would block.
But it's okay with smokes. There you go.
Cigarettes, completely fine. You could have a child smoking 50 cigarettes, it'd be fine with it. But you include vape in anything, and it locks it out. So that was fun. So reporting back to Abby's Chuckle Hut with news of the steps as you were going through. I won't say immediate news of success, because it was a few calls backwards and forwards as you figured out ways to stop NCR personnel from being blown up or shot when they tried to make their way into the base. In those conversations with Captain Lewis, you named the bunker Marvin's Drug Den. That was officially appended by Abby later on to make sure that it was part of the Abby's Chuckle Hut chain of
Standard universe?
restaurants. I don't know. Standard universe, yeah. We'll be
a cinematic universe.
Cinematic universe. We'll be moving on to the solo episodes later. You then started investigating everybody spreading out through the bunker as work was being done in different locations, and Rotclaw managed to find a way into the APC, get on the turret and shoot the nearest sign, which happened to be a no smoking sign on the wall beside the APC, which caused significant damage to the wall, his face, and almost rolled the APC on its side.
Yeah, I did it for Boss. Yeah, because it said no smoking, so she needs to be able to vape.
Girl's got a vape.
So during some of the work that we did on Rusty's backstory, we found out that he was actually in the US Army before the war, as proven
No one paid
by
attention to that.
his ability to drive an APC. Correct? Nobody paid attention. When trying to unlock the APC, as it seemed to be almost stuck in a weird way, Marvin and Rusty working together to try to unlock this thing. Marvin was still in a little bit of a mixed chemical state, I guess, and managed to chase a rabbit in and then out of the APC, eventually finding that it was locked down so that it could be maintained from the workshop inside the bunker, where he chased the rabbit inside to find the computer that needed to be changed. You then reported that everything was safe up top and remembered that the minefield still existed and needed to be cleared, at least on the driveway, to allow friendly troops in. Instead of simply disarming or turning off the mines in some way, HAL 9000 decided to detonate all of them in
Yeah, that was really good.
the scariest way possible. You did manage to successfully secure the entire military base, and as you were leaving, you saw the groups of NCR soldiers that had set up a perimeter around the base were making their way to the safe entrance to be able to fortify the inside instead of the outside. You retrieved the body of Scout Asa that is now sans a couple of limbs, due to either being how would you say
Liberated?
yeah, having his limbs liberated by being in yet another car accident,
He died the way he lived.
or perhaps random animals coming in and scavenging it overnight while you were in the bunker. You then
Much of
loaded.
hero you in this campaign.
I do not remember this at all.
You then loaded the body of Scout Asa into the APC where Abby was using it as a footrest, and you started to head home. What you did find on your way home at around about midnight, up ahead there was an intersection. A few of you did spot figures running through the intersection.
Yes, that's right.
HAL 9001 decided to hop off the APC and go and scout ahead, posing as a random wandering Mr. Handy robot. He has
I did
chatted
well.
to them, found that the people that were
Shitting
there
brick.
were shitting bricks and really not wanting any distractions around them by the looks of it. So we will pick up tonight at the point where the group is parked in the APC. Whether any of you have got out, I'm not sure. Except for Hal, which is he is already through the intersection. He's gone just around the corner, so he's just about out of line of sight of the two people that he saw waving guns and seemingly digging themselves in, waiting for something to come up the road. So, at this scene. So, just to exemplify, everybody is currently in the APC. You are further down the road here. Hal has drifted through the intersection and he is now standing here. You've got two people have been seen at the front of a camp, pointing their guns this way, down the road, expecting something to come through. Team, what would you like to do?
I think I'd like to firstly radio back to the captain, Abby. I think to report in what I'd seen. I think that would make some sense. So,
Yep.
Breaker 9er. Abby's communication bot calling Abby over, and I say this loudly.
Abby here, over.
There appears to be some scared children here, over. I suggest we abduct and move on.
Are there any parents with these said children, over?
Unknown. They all appear to be 1,000 years younger than me, over. All are children.
You say over, but you're not over. Unless there is
Abby,
grave reasons or grave concerns for the kids, we probably should just leave them. Over.
I suggest a shock and awe campaign, over. Milady.
If you must, over.
Understood. Prepare the carpet bombing, over and out.
He's not serious, right? We should go.
All right. Are you guys staying in the APC? Are you hopping out? What are you wanting to do?
Can I mount the minigun to the roof of the APC?
Mount
I
the
feel like
mini.
now's the time.
So you've already got the autocannon on top.
Oh, that's on the top. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, that is
I'll-
the turret.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna jump on that.
Yeah, you've been riding on that the whole way.
Awesome.
So your head's sticking out the top. You can rotate that completely independently to the vehicle as it's moving.
Very nice. Ready to fire, boss.
All right, so what are we doing? Are we driving through the intersection? Are we...
I'm gonna go back. Before I'm gonna walk back into the intersection. And right into the middle of the intersection, I'll say, "Hey, oh, hey, hello. I did not ask previously. What appears to be the... What are you afraid of? What are you protecting yourselves from?"
And the one who did not speak last time crouches even lower behind his cover, and you can just barely make out what he's saying. He's like, "Robot,
Yes.
you need to leave now."
You're rather softly spoken, sir. Is there a problem? And I think at this point, what I'd like to do, is I'd like to blow my whistle and saying, "Would you like to hear a song, sir? It starts with a whistle solo." And
All right, so
I
this is midnight. You're blowing
Mhm.
your whistle in the middle of the
Yeah.
intersection.
So we're just going to have to pretend that this is a whistle, okay?
Works for me.
Oh, once there was a jolly sailor, and strange was he. Over to the hills, we drew them out with...
So is the
They
APC
came
driving
by
up at this
day,
point?
they came by night, they came with open fire. They came with all that they had left, and so they did desire.
Bravo, bravo.
Bravo. The two guys are just, they're still guns pointed forward, just looking at each other like, fuck. People in the APC, what are you doing while this is being sung?
No idea.
Because Rocklaw, you
Listening.
would have heard that
Listening.
whistle.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Charge!
All right, so Marvin, you're driving.
Oh, that's right. Well,
So you got Rusty navigating, you got Marvin driving, you got Rocklaw on the turret, you got Abby in the back currently.
I'm gonna flick on the high beams if I have them.
Yep, just
Turn them on and off.
all the front
Flash
lights.
the lights.
Sorry, are you flashing them or are you just turning them all on?
Yeah, turning them all on.
Okay.
Blowing up the area of light.
Just flooding the area with all the light you've got? Okay, are you traveling
Yep.
up? Or are you staying where you are?
Slowly accelerating towards Hal.
Mhm.
But
So,
snails play.
so as you're singing and blowing your your whistle, Hal,
My air
su-
whistle.
suddenly the entire area gets illuminated. This APC has lights covering every side, so it can light up in a 360-degree angle. So the whole suburb is now lit up, basically, from this thing. It rolls very, very slowly and cautiously. You finish your song,
Mhm.
and a missile flies through the intersection over your head and past the camp.
Sirs, there appears to have been a missile launched at you. Are you under attack?
Coming out of the gloom, you then hear the barking of hounds.
It was orders or hounds. Damn it, it's hounds.
And Hal, from where you can see, there are 2 super mutant hounds and 4 super mutants running at you.
Sirs behind the wall, prepare to engage. There appears to be some hounds that have been attracted for some reason. Did you give away your position?
Alright, so in first turn, as the missile that was very lazily aimed goes flying over, the 2 hounds rush forward, picking their way through the rubble. The APC moving slowly makes it slightly forward, and how the 2 gentlemen standing ahead of you have just dug themselves in. They are freaking out. They are pressed up against their little makeshift barricades and bits and pieces.
Would you like us to help you, sirs?
Please. Please.
Alright. I turn and face my aggressors.
So, in that, you turn and face. Abby, you are up first in initiative order. You're in the back of the APC.
Also, I don't have much health, so pray for Mojo.
Yeah, so get out of the APC.
So you just hit the button, back drops down, you jump out.
And then as close to behind this truck as possible.
So if you're running around past the APC as it's moving, yep, you would get up to the cover of the SWAT van. So that's in just your minor. Do you want to do anything with your major? Would you like to hold an action?
Overwatch.
Yep. All right, so you're going to hold an action. Excellent. So up next is Rusty. You're in the you're in the navigator position inside the cab. Are you staying inside the APC, or are you going to jump through the back?
Yeah, I'll hop out.
Hop out?
Is there like a snipery position I can see?
Directly on your left, there's a low wall where you could try to climb up to the first story. Some of the rubble, you'd be able to sit there.
Sounds perfect.
Yep.
I'll head up there.
Okay. Just to be able to climb that, if you can give me an agility plus athletics roll. First roll for the night.
Oh, that's right. We need dice. Okay. Quickly Google. Dice roller.
There is a link in your character sheet.
That's right.
2 dice rollers as well if you need it. Just above your secondary weapon.
Uh-oh. I rolled a 17 and a 20, and I'm all out of luck points because we don't believe in regenerating luck in this campaign. So.
Just like that.
That's because you guys have burnt all of your luck in so far. This has been 3 days since you left base.
I'm at it.
Yeah, so that's a complication.
All right, so you do manage to climb up. However, it has taken your minor action, your major action this turn, and it's also going to consume your minor action next turn.
Okay.
So you get up there, but it's clumsy and it's slow, and you have not done much climbing lately.
Definitely haven't. I've had a broken arm for the last 2 episodes.
Also true. All right, Rotclaw, you are on the turret.
Yep, I'm going to spin the turret and open fire at the first one I see.
Okay. So currently you've got ruins in the way, blocking your line of sight, but if you would like to hold your action.
Oh, really?
So
But
view
I'm
these as
elevated.
you are elevated. View these as higher ruins than street level.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were actually the ones that. Okay, no, I know where we are now. Sorry, I was thinking we're the truck in front of us.
Ah, okay. All good.
Okay, yeah. So, well, can I blow a hole through the ruins? No, it's all right. I will hold my action until I see an enemy, and then I'll open fire.
It's completely fine because as of this moment, you are still moving. You're still rolling forward. So,
Okay, as soon as I see someone, I'll open fire.
all right. Marvin.
We're going to accelerate forward so until we can see the enemy.
Okay, so accelerating straight towards Hal.
Yep.
Now.
Maybe a flip in front of him.
All right, so you're going to try to stop what between the SWAT van and the yellow car, stopping there.
Yeah, around there.
Okay. Hal. Now, did you communicate
Okay.
back to them that you had spotted in that vicinity one of the boxes that the people had dropped in the middle of the?
I did not.
You did not. Okay.
Nope.
So
I have
Marvin
no idea.
is completely unaware, drives over.
And drives over their Christmas present.
Yeah, the Christmas present that detects something going over the top of it, and it goes off.
No.
It's alright, it's an APC. I'm sure it's got underside armor.
I'm sure it's
Probably.
totally fine. So that rocks the entire APC. The blast does seem to channel most of its energy upwards. Was an anti-vehicle mine of some sort. And it does do a fair bit of damage, but after rocking side to side, you stop in the middle of the intersection. That is your minor action. You can spend your major action to get out or do something else if you would prefer.
Can I wind down a window and take a shot?
You don't have a window in an APC, so you've got. So this
right,
is
yeah.
you've basically got a slot, and the slot has
Well, wind
6-inch
down the slot
bulletproof
then.
glass, so that you can see forward. Is basically it.
I'm gonna hold my action to try and dodge out of the way if I see a missile coming.
Okay. All right. So Marvin is
And
holding
does that
his action.
trigger Rocklaw?
By pulling into that position. So Rotclaw, you're already aiming up with the turret.
Yep.
Now you stated the closest
The
enemy.
closest one.
Yep. So that would be one of the super mutant hounds. If you can give me a endurance plus big guns roll for me.
Endurance and big guns. Yep. That is 3 successes.
3 successes. So you are ready for this as soon as you come around the side of the vehicle and get a clean line on the street. This whole area is illuminated like crazy. Currently, you see something moving down the road that's not Hal, and you fire a perfect shot. The first super mutant hound disintegrates when it goes off.
Nice.
All right. So then Hal, It is your turn.
Those black patches, do they look like oil to me?
They could be oil.
Okay. All right. So I've got one. Where's the other doggy? Wasn't there two doggies?
Past tense. One of them just got detonated by an autocannon.
Okay.
He's now a
okay,
corpse marker.
I can't quite see what it is. What's behind that existing doggy? Is there something there?
So
There's
you
like
got a
person there
vending
or something.
machine,
Yeah, behind that, isn't that a person there?
another vending machine. You've got 4 super mutants here, and just realised we can't. They're
yeah.
slightly out of shot. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I can see one super mutant.
Fucking shit. Let me. Should have pulled them in closer. Let me just bring them up a little bit. Does that bring them into frame? Yep, good enough.
Yep. All right, they're there now.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So firstly, move me my full normal movement distance towards them.
Yep.
Now beeline towards them. So do my full distance, and we'll see where that takes me to.
Yep. Just to the edge of the wrecked car.
Yep. Okay.
So you're just
now,
before a
can you
patch of.
Can you give me a ring for a medium range frag grenade? Just want to see a blast radius.
Yeah. So you could get that into the middle of the pack there. You'd be able to hit
That's
the
what
4
I want
of
to
them.
see. Can I
Or-
hit the 5?
You
Can
can't.
I hit everything?
You can't quite get everything.
Oh, bullshit! If I can see that ring, mate. Edge of the ring counts.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, okay, fine. You can hit all of them.
I can underarm a frag grenade into that, please. All right, roll to hit first.
Roll to hit.
I am going to firstly, because this is a battle, we're going to regenerate our 2 action points for the 3 ones
Bing,
from
bing.
Action Boy.
Done.
Yeah, did I get an action point from my 3 before?
I did not. No. Apologies.
Okay. So I'm going to roll. So I'm going to consume 3 of those to roll 4 d20s for this frag grenade.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I don't have any luck to spend to auto crit on this. It's like one of my core parts of my build is this very moment that I've
Literally got
switched all my luck away for. Okay. So that is explosives. So that's 3 successes.
So that will regenerate you 1 action point back.
Okay. And I will roll damage. And this is
Hang on,
6.
sorry.
Yeah.
2 action points back because this is actually well lit now.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to roll 6d6, and I don't think I get any bonuses, sadly, without the luck. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6 damage plus vicious. So that's 7 damage total, please.
All right.
7 blast
Energy damage. Yep.
No blast damage. It's a frag grenade.
Oh, sorry. Physical damage. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Most of these big hulking guys pretty much shrug that off.
What about the dog?
The dog's a little bit more hurt.
Okay.
But he's a tough little bugger.
All right. Well, I'm standing in the middle of the place here, so be it. I tap my hands to my chest and like bring it. This will probably hurt, so pray for mojo.
All right. So A fans out to the left. B gets down prone. C pushes off to the side of the road behind the vending machines. The hound makes it through the patch of oily substance at you.
Mhm.
And D makes it up to the crater. So all at once, A, B, and C fire downrange, not giving a shit about their own guys.
Mhm.
The APC. First off, they have fired a missile trying to hit the large moving vehicle. Marvin, that would trigger you as you wanted to attempt to dodge any incoming missiles. How were you going to do that? Are you driving forward or are you driving backwards?
Let's go backwards to get
Just
undercover again.
Jam it into reverse? Okay.
Yeah.
So as you see the one with the missile launcher go down prone and get ready to fire, you jam it into reverse and crank it all the way up on the accelerator. If you can roll me an agility plus repair roll.
Ability plus repair. 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. So you immediately, basically, you've come into range, and then Rotclaw's taken a shot, and then you've jammed it in reverse and rolled backwards just enough. The missile goes off and hits the yellow car. The yellow car has been completely blown away down the street. The explosion does still hit the APC. It does still do a total of 1 damage to it.
You bastards.
Battleship sunk.
The miniguns firing downrange. You got 2 of them opening up, basically on you, Hal, and everybody else involved.
Joy.
So let me just roll for that one. All right, so they managed to hit Hal. They hit a heap of the defenses that the 2 gentlemen have set up further down the road. They managed to hit their own guy with a sledgehammer. Nick him. Hal, you... Sorry. So you will take a total of 8 physical damage.
Gross. Okay.
So the entire street has been lit up and peppered. The super mutant hound goes for one of your pincers, trying to bite at you. He just misses.
Damn
As
straight.
he
It's like trying
lunges.
to bite a snake, mate.
All right, and we are back to Abby. So you have trudged up the road. You are behind the SWAT van. Where would you like to go?
Okay. Okay. What? Oh, that's right. I'm throwing. Confused. Where's my thing? No, if I can reach.
You would be able to hit.
Okay, sorry, he's got no indicator. Okay, thank you. Alright, so if I like poke my head around the side here and I can throw my spear. Assuming I have line of sight. Okay. Spear. I've got to get below the number. Hey, it's been a month. Sorry, that's
And what a month.
Equals or below.
yeah. Critical fail and a fail.
You throw. Is that your barbed spear that you're throwing? Okay. You throw your barbed spear as hard as you can. It goes clattering off into the ruins. You can't even see where it's gone. All right. Up next is Rusty. You can take a shot from here, but you don't have a minor action at this point. You've just finished clambering up onto this raised position.
Mm-hmm.
With your sniper rifle, you can basically hit anything on the map here from that position.
YOLO.
I would like to assist Hal if possible, but from the looks of... Oh, no, D is next to Hal.
You've got D is next to Hal, was running at the APC. By the looks of it, you've got a super mutant hound that was biting at Hal.
Yeah, except that Hal is in the way.
Ish.
You'd let me roll that?
Yeah, look, sniper rifle, if you get a good enough shot, I'd say yeah.
Alright.
You can roll anything. Doesn't mean it's going to work.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to you. You've got Sledgehammer Guy out in the open. Would be an easy shot for you. You've got Super Mutant Hound, slightly more difficult, but not impossible.
Yeah, no, I'll go for the hound attacking Hal.
Okay.
Can I use an action point?
Absolutely.
So I will roll 3. So 16, 5, and 3, and I needed... it's perception plus...
It's whatever your TN on your sniper
that's
rifle
right.
is.
Yeah. 12. So I've gotten 2... Hang on. The 5 and the 3 are both...
You got 4 successes. Yes.
Yeah.
So you absolutely hit the fucking dog, and
Awesome.
you generate 2 action points back. Roll damage for me.
Okay, 96s.
Go for it.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, you ready for this?
Go for it.
Actually, I'll just read out the ones that do
Yep.
damage. 1, 6, 1, 6, 1. That's actually pretty bad. I can reroll 3 with... Let me just check that perk.
That requires you to
Do
aim,
I-
doesn't it?
That does require me to aim.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. So
that's a
what did I
total
say?
of
So
5 with
1,
piercing.
2, 3. Yeah.
So you manage to, as this dog is biting at Hal, you manage to hit it in the jaw. So now its bottom jaw is half hanging off. It's looking in a really bad way.
The classic George Lodgement play. I've heard this one before.
Yep, that's my go.
That's you. All right. Rotclaw, you
Yep.
are currently on the turret. You are behind the SWAT van.
Now, someone's near the SWAT van, isn't? Okay,
You've
so
got
I can't
Abby. Yeah.
Okay, I can't
hiding
blow up
behind it.
the SWAT van, so
Abby would probably
Um,
frown upon it.
yeah.
Didn't say
Yeah,
you
so-
can't.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to piss off the boss. I value my life, so I'm just going to hold my action
Mhm.
until I can see Super Mutant.
Yep.
And then I'll open fire.
Okay, so not
and
a
I'll,
hound.
And I'll yell at. Not a hound. No,
Mhm.
don't give a shit about hounds because the Super Mutants are more important.
Yep.
And
Wow.
I'm going to yell out to Marvin and go, Marvin, get me a target.
Yep.
All right. Marvin, it's your turn. You've just had debris and everything splashed all over the APC by the missile that hit the car earlier.
Now, am I able to move, stop, and move again?
I would say yes if you want to use both your minor and your major action.
Yeah, we'll do that. So I'm gonna pull out just a few, just back to where I was before, so Rocklaw can take a shot.
Yep. So you're going to roll out. The closest one to aim at Rotclaw would be Sledgehammer Boy.
Yep, let's go for him.
So give me an endurance and big guns roll.
That is 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Just enough. All right. Let's roll for him because he's a wry little bugger. Your aim is good up until the last second. He ducks and rolls forward as you fire. The shot hits the ground just behind him, spraying bits of bitumen and concrete all over the place. But he manages to avoid the majority of the damage
Damn it.
on that.
So major action. How close can I get to B?
If you want to hook it around, I'm going to say you can move, because you stop starting and moving around, so you're not going full pelt. I'd say you'd be able to get to medium range if you're trying to come through. You would have to choose how you're going to drive through there.
So I can't run him over, is what you're saying.
You could attempt to run it over D, the one that Rotclaw just fired at, that's got a sledgehammer. You would have Hal very close by.
I don't think that's a problem.
No, that's not the problem. I'm more worried about more missiles flying our way.
Rough terrain too there, eh?
You will be trying to drive through a particularly rough section there, and it will leave you very exposed.
All right, never mind. We're going to reverse again.
All right, reversing back. We can get rid of that one. That one detonated already. Cool. Alrighty. Up next is Hal.
Okay. I am going to move to D, basically, so just like slightly across.
Yep.
And I would like to give him the old pincer maneuver.
Yep.
Okay. So give him the Ripper, or I'd certainly attempt to. I'm going to use 3 action points to roll 4 die. So that is 3, 6. So if I've rolled a T and 10 on primary weapons on like unarmed, yep. So 3 successes.
3 successes.
Sorry, I was just checking. Yep, and I now can do 9d6 damage with the Ripper.
Let's go.
I didn't actually put enough dice out, but I put 8 out for this. This is actually meant to be the highest. I'll just re-roll that one because it's shit. That was still shit. Okay, this is about to be disappointing, folks. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 total. So 6 damage total. To this dude with 9d6, 6 damage. Everyone.
Any effects?
Yeah, vicious was the effect. So
you'll get vicious. Okay, so that's a guaranteed damage.
Yeah.
Bites into his armor. Barely gets through.
Felt like that.
Yeah. So that's out of a possible 18 damage plus 1 with vicious would be 19.
Yeah,
you're
I
rolling
was right.
9d6. Yeah.
All right, I am done, sir.
Look, you'd still have a minor action there. I'll say that you were within melee range for all intents and purposes there.
No, it's okay. I'll
You're
hang
okay,
with this dude.
Hang in there. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the defenses have to hold.
Yep, that's fine. As soon as you let go with the Ripper and pull back after it doesn't bite in, you hear gunfire coming from the direction of the camp. And they have finally decided to join in. The only
I was
person...
going to eat their souls if they didn't.
I am going to say, okay, Rusty and Hal, can you give me a perception plus small guns roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow, one success. I'm impressed.
One success, yeah. Rusty?
Sorry, just resetting my million dice. So 2d20s. 3 successes.
3 successes? Okay. So just as Rusty, you see Hal pull back his Ripper, you hear a very familiar to you sniper rifle go off. And you both notice where the flash has come from, at least in the ruins just above. There is a sniper just tucked away. And the shot hits the sledgehammer guy, doing 7 physical damage. And he feels that one, it hurts. The other 2 guys just firing down range. Hal, since you're the one in the way, can you roll 1d6 for me? I want to see which
Yes,
one of
sir.
the 3 targets they're going to hit. So
5.
So 5, so they managed to hit the super mutant hound and put him down, somehow stringing shots around you as he's snapping at you.
I'm like Shaq hiding behind that lamppost that time.
So you got another dead dog.
No. They're going to investigate if this keeps happening.
A super mutant sledge guy gets hit by a little bit. The other 3 are fine. The super mutants then return fire. So the minigunner hops up on the back of the truck, if he can stand there. If he hasn't been drinking too much. Jeez, that's a rounded base. Nope, he hops past it. Fuck him. The other minigunner runs up and over some of the ruined wall. The 2 miniguns open up again. Hal, can you give me an agility plus big guns roll?
Yep.
Trying to dodge out of the way of some of this spray.
It's going to be rough. That would be 0 total successes.
0 successes? Okay. Alright, so you managed to take 11 physical damage.
Alright. I'm going to
And
start howling like that dog.
one of the guys further down range eats shit. Shots spraying all over him after he's fired back.
Al's eating it too. So 11 physical, 6. So, Hal's blinkers are flashing red here, folks.
The missile launcher reloads, and he crawls forward a little bit. Where are we? Indicators, because we must have indicators. There we go. Sledgehammer boy continues running forward. As he's running, takes a swipe with his sledgehammer at the SWAT van, trying to bash it out of the way. He manages to tip it on its side on his way past. Abby, you are now exposed where you're standing. And he readies for his next swing. Top of the round. Abby, your turn.
throwing another spear.
Go for it.
Can I use an action point to reroll?
You can use a luck to reroll.
Damn it.
You need to call action points before the roll.
Oh. Well, that was a bit rude. Didn't know.
We're only up to
one-
session 19.
And I'm playing 2 games. Like, come on, I'm forgetting this stuff. Okay, 1 success, 1 critical fail.
Okay, look, one success is enough to at least hit him.
Hmm.
So roll damage for me.
I need another dice. I think it was 7, I need 8.
Okay. Just re-roll one of them. That's shit. What do we got?
2, 4,
6, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 3 effect. Well, I have all the effects.
So what's that? Vicious and piercing?
Mm-hmm.
I think is on that. All right. Sledgehammer boy goes down.
Hey.
Get out of here.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer.
All right. Are you
That's it.
moving? You've still got
To
a
the
minor
feet?
action.
I would like to crouch behind the wall.
'Kay.
I'm assuming the wall is tall, so I'm
Yeah,
probably
the wall is tall enough. That's
covered
The
fine.
behind
wall
it
is
anyway.
tall and I am small.
All right, Rusty. You are perched up on top of the wall.
Rusty, are you owling? It's not 2008.
I don't get that joke.
I also do not.
Is that a Counter-Strike reference?
No,
I feel like that was more of a children's show reference than.
no. Owling came after planking.
Oh
Come
god,
on,
I stopped
people.
caring a long
No,
time
I
ago.
never heard of that.
Stop making stuff up, Elfman.
Yeah, this is not going to catch on. All right. Can I see any super mutants?
Currently, I'm gonna say you can see Super Mutant C would be out in the open here.
Yeah, cool. All right, I will take a shot at C.
Mhm.
I will aim with my minor
Perfect.
action.
Yep.
I might use up 1 action point to roll 3.
Go for it. Done.
All right. What's that? 1, 2, 3 successes.
Easy. So you generate 2 action
and
points. Yep.
9d6. Okay. Because I aimed, I get to reroll 3.
Mhm.
So reroll 3, reroll the 3, reroll the 4. Okay, so I got 6, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5, 5. And the rest were insignificant.
All right. So that is 11 with piercing. Is that correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with piercing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Jeezy felt that. 2, 3, 4.
He's still up.
He's stumbled hard, but you've got a shot right into his chest, where his clavicle is. on his left-hand side, which is the main one supporting the minigun. That's hurt him quite badly.
Mm.
On that one, he is still up.
Okay.
Up next is Rotclaw. You currently have a SWAT van has just been smashed into the APC
I
in
can
front of
still-
your turret.
But if it's turned over, can I fire over it?
It's essentially the same wide as it is high, so it's blocking your line of sight.
Okay.
Currently.
So hold action again until we're in line, and then I'll open fire and I'll yell out, "Marvin, get me a target."
All right. Marvin, your turn. You are still driving. You now have half a SWAT van in front of you.
All right. What I think I'll do is I'm going to accelerate forward and go over, just try and floor it as close to B as possible.
So that is going to require you to try to push the SWAT van out of the way. It's currently basically against the APC here, the front of it.
Yeah, I think I can ram through it.
All right. Yes, this is going to be a bit of a technical maneuver, trying to use it as a push. So let's go.
It's got enough power behind it.
It's going to have some power, but it's the ability for it to accelerate quickly.
The made in Australia.
It's not a bushwhacker. All right, can you give me, in this case, a strength plus repair roll?
Can I also burn an action point for this?
Absolutely.
So strength plus repair.
Mhm.
Oh, thank God I did. That is 2 successes.
2 successes, okay. You floor it. You know exactly how to adjust it. You push it up. It just doesn't quite get enough traction to start with, so it manages to push this out of the way. And you do get up going over the top of one of the dead super mutants. You then hit the rough crater, and you're getting bogged down. So you make it about halfway to B.
Rotclaw, fire!
So yes, this would have triggered Rotclaw coming around the corner there. So if you want to roll endurance plus big guns for me.
Yep, 2 successes.
2 successes, okay. So that generates an action point back on that one. All right, let's roll for this buddy. He tries to get out of the way, but takes a fair bit of damage there. He's still standing. It pops. Truck gets blown forward. This gets blown backward by the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
So you've cleared out a bit of the street, and he's still holding firm. He's like you. He's a big, tough bastard. HAL 9001, you've got an APC roaring past you dangerously close.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's fine.
Full movement towards C, please.
Towards C?
Mhm.
Alright, so that will get you in melee range.
Very good. And I will give him the Ripperoni, please, using 2 action points.
2 action points, yep.
Oh, sorry, 3 action points. So 3 action points, sorry.
Mhm.
And that is 3 successes.
3 successes, so you generate 2 action points back.
Very good. And I give him a Zarippa. Let's see if my 9d6s works better this time.
Potential
Ooh.
19, come on.
Get rid of that 3. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus vicious 8.
8 damage. As he reels back from being shot in the shoulder, you come down with the Ripper in the same place, tearing through part of his torso. And
Who
he
Who has the
perishes.
prolapse anus now? It's you.
I didn't get you to roll that actually. So you flew over one of the greasy slicks. If you
I
can,
love a greasy slick.
a greasy slick. Can you give me an, what are we going to say?
Come on, explosives.
I'm going to say luck plus explosives roll. Because you're
Well,
trying not to ignite whatever this is.
Can I use action points for this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I will use
as long as
3
you
of your
call it.
action points, please.
Yep. As long as you call it before you do the roll, yes, you can use action points.
6 successes. And a critical fail. 6, 2, 2, and 20 against, and I needed a 6 tag. So do with that as you will.
Alright, you generate 3 action points back. It has not ignited yet, as far as you can see.
Nice.
Alright. Seeing this APC barreling down the road, continuing to fire, lumbers up and into the ruin behind the wall. The APC takes another heap of hits. Rotclaw, can you roll me an agility plus big guns roll, please?
Agility.
Trying, because your head's up through the
Big
turret
guns.
while you're out in the street here.
That is 3 successes.
3 successes? Okay. You manage to duck your head back down, avoid any damage. During that barrage, down the street, the camp is looking worse for wear. It is absolutely peppered with
Well,
anything
they
there.
didn't even sing along with me.
B gets back up, takes a shot straight at the APC. Manages to hit it square and true, bogging you down right where you are, so you've lost any momentum there, Marvin.
Shit.
And the APC's taken a heavy hit to the front. You can barely see out of the bulletproof slot. It's covered in char and debris and bits of shit. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He then runs off the side of the road, trying to get to cover. The people from further down the street take shots, and all of them manage to miss anything critical. They're just spraying shots from long distance here. Back to the top of the round, Abby. You have had a SWAT van flicked around you in multiple different ways and almost smashed into you thanks to Marvin. And yet somehow you've managed to stay exactly where you are and you've been okay.
How tall is this?
We'll say it's enough to block line of sight directly. You can climb up and over it.
If I climb up onto the van, up here.
You can attempt to climb up onto that, yeah. First off, if you want to give me an agility plus athletics roll. 2 fails. With the way that this thing has been smashed around, you've been grabbing at it as it moves, and you weren't able to get a grip with where you are. You're still on the ground.
Okay.
So that's used up your minor. You still have a major if you would like to use that.
I won't be able to move to safety if that does move again.
To be fair, everybody's cleared out of the way from it except for you now.
Yeah,
Your own APC
don't know,
is
it's
in the middle of the road.
probably fine, but we'll watch.
Okay. All right, Rusty. You've been watching this from your perch. What would you like to do?
Have I got line of sight to B or
I'd say
A?
either of them.
Actually,
Yeah.
A. I'll go for A.
Yep.
Can I spend an action point to roll?
Absolutely.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
4 successes. Easily
Yeah.
hit him. You max out your action points. Roll for damage.
And then I get to reroll 3.
Mhm.
I'll reroll a 4, reroll a 3, reroll a 4. So 5, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5. So that's 1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Plus piercing. All right. As he hops over the wall, you get what you think is a good line of sight. You take your shot just as he drops over the other side, so it just nicks him. Doesn't do as much damage as you'd hoped.
Mm-hmm.
You still got your minor action if you wanted to use that.
Oh,
sorry, or did you aim? You
sorry.
aimed.
I aimed because that's
You
what
aimed.
gave me the 3
Easy.
reroll. Yeah.
Yep. Rotclaw, you currently have B is in line of sight behind half cover. You have A has just hopped behind a wall. So he's out of your direct line of sight, but you could still attempt to fire at him.
Yeah, let's go for B.
Go for B.
I'll use an action point this time.
Mm-hmm.
That's only 2 successes still.
So 2 successes.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So you generate that action point back.
Mhm.
You rip the cord and nothing happens. The rack is empty.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna grab. Okay, can I use my minor? To grab one
So
of the
you
racks.
you
out of
kept the
my-
racks in your inventory.
Yes, I've
So-
got 2 racks.
Yep. So you can rip one rack out, load another rack in.
Yep.
Ready for next round.
Ready for next round. Yep. Damn
Yep.
it. How many is in each rack?
I'll let you know.
Roll history to count up how many bullets you rolled.
That's our little game. That's fine. Marvin, you've just been stopped dead in the middle of the road by the missile hitting the APC. You've got some bits and pieces on this and not showing well. You've got red lights all over the dash.
Now you know
I'm
how I
gonna keep
feel.
flooring it.
Keep flooring it?
Keep flooring it.
All
Let's
right.
see if I can run over B.
So if you can give me an agility plus repair roll.
Do we have any action points? Yeah, we do. I'm gonna
You've
burn
got-
one.
You've got all action points. So only one?
Yeah,
Use
let's just
more.
burn the one.
Use more.
Nah, that's all right. I've got. Sorry, what was it? Repair plus
Agility.
agility. Oh yeah, 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. So you jam it into drive, floor it, try to get exactly right to get up and over this. You manage to creep forward.
I'm a creep.
As you come over the oil patch that Hal had gone over earlier, it finally reaches heat and ignites.
God damn it.
It's that critical fail he got while he was going over it. Just a delayed reaction. It burns. So underneath the APC, there is now constant fire. Hal, can you roll me an agility plus explosives roll?
Yes, sir.
Because you're going to be pretty much on the end of the trail for that one.
I'd like to use 2 action points, please.
2 action points?
3 action points, sorry, for two
3
die.
action points, done.
Yeah, that would be 4 successes.
4 successes? Okay, you easily dodge the backdraft from that. The APC is now showing more red lights, and the outside is on fire. I will remind you at this point, Rotclaw, the back is still down on the APC from when Abby and Rusty climbed out.
This is how you get ants.
So you are exposed to the outside quite a bit there. Rotclaw, you're seeing flames coming up on each side of the APC.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's totally fine. It's all
It's
good.
fine.
All right. Do I still have any movement?
I don't care about fire.
So with those successes, yes. So as you go through that, you are crawling. You make it directly in front of this guy.
Oh, I can't run him over.
Not this turn.
Wild Eye, just ready to run him.
Hal,
Prepare to run a man over.
Hal
Just suck it.
9001. You
Yep.
are now stuck between a ruined wall at your back, a wall of fire in front of you, and an APC crashing through vending machines and bits and pieces on the side of the road to your left.
Yeah, no, that's all good. That's all good. Given the APC is trying to run that dude over, I think that I will I'll stand on that dead body, just maybe just a little, kind of
Just
a little bit away from the fire. So let me just move me onto that dead body and
tucking you back a little bit. Yep.
yeah, and I will say something motivational. I'll say something motivational to those in the APC. I'll get on the radio and say, kill, kill, kill. Which, of course, is a way of encouraging them.
Kill, kill,
Encouraging
kill.
the... Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So give
yeah,
me
and-
a charisma plus speech roll, please.
Yeah, I was just looking what it was. Charisma plus speech. Okay, no problem.
Well, it's a case of I decide what it is based on
Oh, okay.
how
okay.
you choose to motivate the group. This is just
Um,
straight
okay.
up. You're telling people
For
over the
those playing
radio.
at home, I'm rolling against a 17. I'd like to use one of the action points, please.
I thought this was you're generating action points. It's a difficulty 0.
Ah, true. So I probably can't use an extra one.
You
Then, can
wouldn't use.
I? Okay. Well, somehow I didn't get a success against a 17, so 1 success, as in I managed to roll an 18. So 1 success, one success.
So you generated 1 action point. Not very motivational.
What was that, Hal?
You're breaking up there.
Hal, I
Pardon
think
me,
they broke
Lord.
the voice box.
There was a frog in me throat, my lord.
Seeing the APC coming slowly at him, B attempts to jump on top of it. Let's roll for that.
Can I like fire at him with an attack of opportunity?
No,
No.
because you did not hold your major action last turn. You tried to fire the gun when it was out.
But he's walking past me.
Yeah, it's not
Rip.
your turn yet. It's his turn. All right. So he manages to climb up on top of the APC. He's lunging at you, but that's all the steam he's got. He's slow to react and climb.
Hey, I'm the only steam-powered one here.
Uh,
That's true because I'm
That's
powered
true.
by a nuclear reactor.
that's true. You are. Where is he gonna go? I think for A, he is going to charge the wall next to where Abby is, trying to charge through it. And he manages to do so. The wall gets destroyed. He pops out and does a big 270-degree arc with the minigun, firing at everyone he can see. So he manages to hit you, Abby, from behind as he busts through the wall. Rusty, he'd already peeked you just on top of your little nook. So the both of you, if you can roll an agility plus big guns, please.
Okay. Hmm. What's my big 0? So fails all around.
2 fails.
Yep.
Yep. Abby?
Success, 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay, so Abby, you only take half damage. So Abby, you take 6 physical damage. Rusty, you take 11 physical damage.
Oh.
Can't do that.
Do I get an injury with that?
With that one, no. That's a big AoE
Oh.
spray.
Okay.
Is all we're doing there. The Raiders take shots. Sniper cracks a shot as the super mutant with the missile launcher climbs up on top of the APC, opens himself up to line of sight to their sniper. He takes 12 physical damage from that crack shot. The other one in the compound sprays shots wide, doesn't hit anything critical. We are back to top of the round. Abby.
Well, now he's in my sight. Now he's in my. Bitch can take a spear to the head.
Go for it.
3 successes.
3 successes. Yep, easy. So you generate 2 action points. Roll for damage.
Got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 effects.
All right, so after taking that burst, you turn around, you throw the spear as hard as you can. You hit him square in the chest as he arcs around and he drops backwards. At that point, Rusty, you've just taken a fair bit of damage.
Mm.
You've just seen below you Abby has dropped the guy that shot at you.
Mm-hmm.
The only one left that you can see is the one with the missile launcher on top of the APC.
Is that B?
That's B.
Is that a B? Yeah. I will take a shot at him.
Mhm.
I will aim as a minor action.
Aiming, yep.
I'll spend an action point to
Spent.
roll 4 successes.
Easy.
Okay.
So you max out your action points again.
And I'll re-roll a 3, a 3, and a 3. One, 5, 2, 5, 6, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. 8 damage with piercing. How does the
Mhm.
last super mutant go down?
I just get him through the eye and he just drops.
As he's got his left arm up, he's about to swing to punch Rotclaw in the face, and you cop him straight through the eye at long distance.
Nice. Take that.
With that, the smoke clears.
Can I turn my gun around and aim at the other camp?
Oh, are you going to continue firing? Sorry?
Oh yeah. Back at
Mhm.
the guys that were threatening Hal.
Oh,
Mm.
Well, that's a turnaround for the books. Oh well.
Hang on, are
So
you
be it.
defending
Here we go.
Hal?
Hey.
Alright, so Rotclaw, the only one that you have seen is the gate guard. That's going to be a difficult shot at that range, but if you want to roll me endurance and big guns.
Where's he?
So he's at the gate, just tucked in behind the barricade there.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go for him. Let's use an action point.
Yep.
Why not?
Son of a bitch, isn't it? Okay. 1 success.
1 success.
Yeah.
In your haste, you push it a little bit too far on your aim. You blow away the barricade next to him, but don't manage to hit him. He goes, oh, fuck! And he dives to the ground. Out of the way. Now, at that, who has highest perception in the group? I believe that is Rusty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Rusty and Abby. So you've both got high enough perception. So as the explosion goes off, taking out that barricade, you both hear a pitter-patter of feet, of dozens and dozens of feet, and a weird sort of rhythmic squelching sound getting closer, like a
Mm.
What on earth?
Marvin, if we're staying in initiative order, are you continuing to do anything? I mean, Rockclaw's still firing on targets, so...
Well, the one I wanted to run over is dead.
On top of the
So-
APC now, yep.
I'm just going to hold my action to drive if anything starts coming towards us.
Are you driving in reverse? Are you driving forwards? What are you doing?
Where's it likely going to be coming from? I'll probably go forward.
Okay, so holding your action, Hal 9001, you haven't noticed anything except the wall of fire in front of you that's still burning.
Yep. Oh, that's fair. I'll use. I'll take 2 of my water rations, and I'll use. I'll sort of like pour my 2 water rations into my port, and I'll sort of try and mist those little fires out.
Yep. Just
Kinda like
trying
a
to
little.
turn it in makeshift fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is 2 water rations fair?
I think that would be fair, yes. So
okay.
you managed to douse the flames enough, and
Yeah, just a little
most
bit.
of it had burnt away.
Mhm.
So you managed to successfully put that fire out. I would say that would be your minor action. If you
Oh,
want to do
okay.
that, you still have a major action.
I will radio and say, Tango Bravo Alpha Cabal. This is Abby's group calling Abby's group. The fires are out. Over.
Very good. Over.
Thank you, ma'am. Over. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Over. Awaiting further orders. Over.
As Abby metagames and dismantles the scene to see what she can find.
All right. Moving on.
Shall we regroup?
Understood. Over. I will use my full movement to move towards Abby.
Full
As
movement?
commanded.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Look, you would make it around the back of the SWAT van.
Mhm.
At that moment, out of the gloom, coming from the south.
The fuck is that?
That is the correct
I'm going to predict
reaction
it's going to
these
be
things.
half roach, half horrifying.
No, we've apparently gone back into tremors.
So you see
Good old tremors. Or some
ahead you
dynamite.
2 very large things and 2 medium-sized things. And when I say medium-sized, they're only the size of, a car. Would anybody be able to identify them? Hal and Rusty and
I think
Abby.
there's a reasonable chance that I've been around.
You guys might have seen them. Rockclaw hasn't physically seen them yet. So if you, so Abby, Hal, Rusty, if you can give me intelligence plus science rolls to see if you know what these things are.
I'd like to use 1 action point, please.
1 action point for you.
Yep, and I have 0 successes.
1 success.
1 success. Rusty?
I got 1 success.
1 success. Okay, so Abby and Rusty, you have seen these abominations before. Ahead of you are 2 super mutant centaurs and 2 floaters. Most of these got wiped out back in California. They were failed experiments that were dipped in FEV. That turned into essentially monstrosities of some sort.
Well, do we need to go that way?
That's the safe route home that you came in on. That Rusty
It
has
doesn't
been
seem
following.
very safe now. Holy crap.
Shall we just go in a different direction?
Well, boss, it's up to you.
I feel like running is a great idea.
As you command. And I put one hand on the APC, expecting to be towed.
So the APC is currently over here. So you're
Yeah,
around
well,
where Abby is.
when it comes past.
Mm-hmm. So we'll be taking this in initiative order. So Abby, what would you like to do first? Top of the round.
Use my superhuman strength to flip the band back over.
Self-proclaimed superhuman strength.
I'm in my my
Oh,
suit.
true.
So
True,
this
true,
is
true,
your
true.
vehicle. This is a random SWAT van that was in the middle of the.
Well, does it
road.
not work?
Unknown.
It's, you know what? You're not sure. You haven't seen. So the way that it's currently lying, you would have to roll it onto its roof and then onto its other side and then onto its wheels because it's jammed wheels first against the wall.
I mean, we could try for the buggy, but we're not all gonna fit in that.
The little punch buggy.
Little clown car.
I'd like to see you in your full set of the power armor in the punch buggy.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll just start to run to the APC.
Which way are you going? Out into the street or through the ruins?
I would say going through the ruin is going to be the
That you
safest
just
bet.
said. Okay, so we say, look, yes, going that way, you would be able to make it out into the street. Now, Rotclaw and Marvin haven't seen this yet, just keeping that in mind. Rusty, you're up on your perch and you've just spotted these things through your scope.
So I might call out Centaur's approaching and take a
Wait.
shot.
Once he's done it, can I ask a question?
What's a centaur?
No, not that.
All right, so first thing we'll resolve, Rusty, if you want to take a shot at one of them.
I got 3 successes.
Which one are you aiming for?
The one right in front, the centaur.
The big centaur in front, yep.
The centaur.
Okay, so 3 successes in the dim light, now that the APC is around the corner and that's the source of light. I would say you've been able to hit that. Roll for damage.
I will reroll a 3 and a 5 and a 4. 6, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 5, 5, 6. I'll add that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10
10 damage. Yep. Spending an ammo.
The shot disappears into it. Blood sprays out. You know, you hit it clean. It just keeps marching on.
The centaurs come marching 2 by 2. Hurrah. Hurrah.
All right. Rotclaw, you had a question.
Had a question. B before got shot in front of me as he was on top of the APC. Is his body still in front of me?
Yep, it is lying across the top of the APC.
Awesome. Can I search his body, please?
Absolutely. So what you will find is the missile launcher that he was grasping in his right hand.
Yep.
He's wearing super mutant armor. That would take you time to take that off. Can you roll me a d6?
I just want to see if he has any missiles left.
That's what we're
D6.
seeing. Yep.
Okay, D6. Sorry, it wasn't at the computer. It is a 3.
3? there is one missile still loaded in the missile launcher.
Nice.
Can I unload it?
Up to you. If you would like to unload it, you can. If you would like to just pick up his missile launcher, that's an option as well. Then you don't have to unload it, and it's literally at your
I'll-
fingertips here.
Yeah, I'll unload it and then
Mhm.
just put, because I'm currently carrying 2, so I'll unload it and then add it
It's
to
your
my
wielding.
inventory.
Let's go.
So that will be my turn.
Yep.
Thank you.
Are you
Oh, so
leaving his
you-
body lying across, or are you pushing it off, or
No, I'm going to leave it in front of me as a shield.
it's a meat shield? Nice.
Meat shield, yeah.
Literal meat shield. Let's go.
Uh,
You've got to prepare for having
yep.
armor in front of you. Cover is.
Marvin, out of one of the slots, you would be able to see the familiar yellow of Abby's power armor on your right-hand side.
Yep.
Running towards the APC.
Did I hear Rusty's gunshots?
You would have, yes.
All right. I'll only maneuver it so Abby can easily get into the back, and I'm just going to hold action to await further orders.
Okay, so basically reverse in a UE, so you've got the back down ready for Abby to be able to jump in.
Yep.
Perfect. HAL 9001. You have seen what's coming. You've just seen Abby leg it.
Yep, understand. All right. Well, I'm just going to have to be a hero here. Full movement towards the grotesque piles of mush.
Okie dokie.
Actually, no. But can you move that 45 degrees ish? So
Left or
it's
right?
kind of like right. Yeah. So I'd like to be
So
going that way.
that's one movement.
Can you
That's
give me
your
a
minor.
Can you show me what medium looks like? Am I going to get all the lads there? We might have to Pythagoras this a little bit. No, that'll be everyone.
You will get 2 of them, maybe 3.
Oh. All right. If
The
you
last
move me
one
to the
is
left.
a little bit out.
All right, move me to the left a bit then until we can Pythagoras to get them
Oh,
all.
for the love of God.
I'm a robot. I can calculate this on the fly.
Okay, yeah, you can you can get them from there. Fuck's sake.
All right, we're gonna frag me up, Scotty.
Aren't you
Oh,
wishing you didn't waste all of your ordnance on Rotclaw now?
I didn't. I got another. I got frags for days, mate. They're all
Okay,
good.
okay.
It's
Roll to
the
hit.
big ones. The plasma
Right.
ones you happen to have.
Yeah, the plasma was kind of sad. All right, I am going to frag the group, and I will use 3 action points, please.
3 action points.
Mm-hmm. Roll against an 11, 6 and 11. All right, we have a total of 2 successes, sir.
2 successes. All right. So in this dark area up the street, that's just enough.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
5 plus vicious, 6.
Okay. Okay, so
Once again, play
the
for me.
frag goes off. The centaurs, you see a bit of blood spray. The floaters almost change shape with the explosion and then revert back afterwards.
Right.
They barely took any damage from that at all.
Ma'am, might I suggest scarpering post haste? Don't feel bad about picking me up on the way, though. Over. And I self-monologue, I think to myself, it's always the robot that dies first.
Why don't you go towards the vehicle?
Because this is a heroic save. Over.
That was the saddest over ever. All right. The group of them marches forward. Centaur A almost within melee range of you. Hal?
Mm-hmm.
Not quite. The floaters warp their shape, and one of the weird ganglions that hangs from the bottom of their necks stretches and whips out at you.
No.
It hits you for 6 physical damage.
Okay. The red lights are beeping, are flashing faster. Holy crap! Oh yeah.
One of the heads on each of the centaurs turns. Sorry, these aren't the dual head centaurs, these are the single head centaurs. So
yes.
the heads turn,
Conventional tentacles.
are looking for organic material. All they're seeing ahead is metal and robots.
Mhm.
The one closest to you spots the man who is lying prone, still showered with debris, trying to get back up. He spits at him this green glowing spit that hits him, and all you hear is the faintest of screams as he ah! And then disintegrates into a pile of goo. The other floater attempts to whip you with its ganglia. Manages to miss.
Whew.
Up next, Abby. You've got Marvin has just parked the APC ready for you to jump into the back. The back is already down, so you can just walk in.
Yep.
So,
Walk I shall calmly.
strapping in.
Strapped in.
Are you bringing the back up or leaving it down at this point? Essentially, it's like a
Well-
ramp that comes down. It doesn't hinder the vehicle from moving in any way. It's up to you.
Okay. I'm happy to leave it down and hopefully these two will figure out what they're doing.
Yep. Rusty. You're up next.
I will call out, guys, are we retreating? I'll fire into A. I assume A is the one I heard.
That's the
before.
one you hit earlier, yes.
Yeah, cool. All right. Just two successes.
2 successes. Yep. Enough to hit it.
I didn't aim deliberately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actually, I'm just thinking where the APC is, the lights would be illuminating that group now, so you actually earn an action point back there. You didn't aim deliberately, that's fine.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Any effects?
Yeah. 1, 2
Yep.
5s.
Excellent.
And I might start climbing down the back of that wall.
Are you climbing down carefully, or are you just going to jump down?
Climbing down carefully.
Okay. It's if you want to jump down, it will not cost you any movement.
Yeah, no, I'm happy
Nice.
to climb down carefully.
Yep.
I don't want no broken ankles.
All right. So the shot goes into the centaur once again. You see the blood spray, but it doesn't react in any way that you can see. All right, climbing down carefully. Can you give me an agility plus athletics roll, please?
Should have jumped.
I should know. I should have known
Look,
better.
jumping down, the difficulty is just going to be higher, that's all.
Sorry, what was it?
Agility plus athletics.
So I need 7 or less. Whoa, okay.
You can use action points. You got 2 there.
Too late. I rolled already.
Okay.
0 successes.
0 successes. Okay, so you take 3 physical damage as you're
You rolled that
climbing.
quick?
Yeah, as you're climbing down.
Yep.
One of the bricks that you're holding onto gives way, and you just fall backwards for the last meter or so.
+1 embarrassment.
Nah, no one saw that. I'm behind a wall.
One of Hal's eyes looking straight at you the whole time.
Oh, I did mean that behind the back
Oh,
wall.
sorry, behind the back wall.
So the centaurs can't
Apologies.
see me.
Yep, that's fair.
And no one else can see me fall.
Yep. You would still have what, half your movement there?
Yeah, I'll just tiptoe to the corner, so I've got
Just ready
line
to
of
roll.
sight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Rotclaw, you've just seen these large abominations that you have not seen in a very, very long time.
Yep.
You worked alongside these types of creatures for a while when you were part of the Master's Army.
That makes sense.
Yo, brothers. What's up? I'm gonna turn the turret around.
Yep.
And just open fire at the closest one. I'll use an action point.
All right. Closest one would be the one without the blue shirt. Using an action point.
Where's your shirt now, shirt boy?
What do you mean shirt? Where's the shirt? I can't see a shirt.
From your angle, no, you can't.
Okay. All right, cool. Action point. Let's go, baby.
Yep.
What the hell these are these shit rolls? 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. All right. So the closest one, you would be going just over the top of this vehicle, hitting B. The autocannon shot goes off, and Hal, in front of you, you get sprayed with disintegrated bits of goo from one of these centaurs.
I love it. If I had a tongue, I'd lick it.
I'm going to leave a corpse marker there, but it's not so much a corpse as a stuff pile.
Puddle o' mud.
Puddle. Puddle's a good word.
Voodoo.
Marvin. Oh, sorry, Marvin, we didn't actually trigger your held action. Because you were going to start this moving as soon as Abby got in.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
So we'll give
With
you
the-
one component of movement to get going if you want.
Yep. So I'll get going. Would I be able to go around the heavy debris that I tried driving through before? The difficult terrain?
Yeah, because the reason you couldn't before was because Hal was standing in that gap. He's no longer there.
Oh, yeah.
So you would be able to go over the body of a super mutant hound and...
Yep, let's
keep-
crush the body, and so I'll be parked as far close to Hal as I can get, but
Yep.
yeah,
So
heading towards Rusty.
that's how far you would get with your held action from last turn.
Right.
you would be able to then, with that momentum, swing around. And I would say you would get to, say, medium distance. So if you're going around Hal,
Oh yeah.
you can try to clip the centaur on the way past if you want.
Oh, 100%.
Yep. So give me an agility plus repair roll.
No, we've only got one action. Ah, bugger! I'm gonna burn it.
Burn
Let's
the action
go.
point.
It's like at this
Yep.
point, Nostalgia, you're like, man, maybe I shouldn't have got rid of the driving skill. God damn it.
I didn't know that you guys would get so attached to vehicles. Shit.
As soon as
Okay.
you let
I
us
mean, my
run
first
someone
character
down.
was Dan Cadillac.
Yeah, that was a big. Well, unfortunately, it was after the mechanic was deleted, sadly.
Look, it's gonna be like Sneak. Next time it's gonna be repair / driving or whatever. I don't know. I'll pick one of them.
Sorry, that was strength plus repair, wasn't it?
Agility plus repair.
Agility plus repair.
Yeah, this is you trying to
that's
do
not
very
much better.
specific maneuvers in this thing.
That is a 1 success.
1 success. Okay, so you just clip the centaur on the way past. You manage to crush a bunch of its legs, and it kind of drops on its side. You don't hit it direct on, but you definitely do some damage to it.
Where's your legs now, leg boy? Leg boy! Leggy, leggy, leggy!
Lucky. Hal, you've had the APC has just rolled past you with the back door down.
I'm gonna ghost ride this whip. Can I just
grab-
sidle on up?
Yeah, you can grab
I'm just
onto
gonna
it on
float
its
up.
way past and just float along with it.
Yeah, can I fit in it?
Yeah.
Silly question in this
Yeah,
scenario.
I've
Alright,
said
well, I'm gonna float
with
up
this
into the
vehicle
back.
you can fit everybody inside if you want.
I'll just float up into the back, chill as, and
Yep.
I turn and wave goodbye to the centaurs and stuff.
Yep. All right. Hal, are you closing the door or leaving the door open?
Do I have the ability? No, I'm
You
going
only
to.
used a minor action. Literally, you just moved.
Yeah. Okay. I'll metagame then, and I'll be constantly waving as the door slowly closes.
So the hatch comes back up.
As long as I'm waving the whole time. That's all I ask.
As it very slowly.
Yeah, very slowly. Ideally longer than 6 seconds, just to really make it dramatic.
It's just as long as possible. The centaur begins marching towards the puddle that it made. The floaters sticking right behind it as close as possible. I'm just wondering.
Floaters all the while. Do-do-do-do-do.
Rotclaw, your head would be sticking up. They would be able to see it from there. So both of them would whip out their ganglion on the way past and snap shots at you. Because it's only your head sticking out, I'll give you a chance to save against it. If you can give me an agility plus unarmed roll.
Agility.
This is you trying to dodge out of the way. I'm lowering the difficulty because you know these guys well.
3 successes.
3 successes? Yep. All right.
Sorry, 4 successes.
So you pull your head down. You manage to miss one of the ganglions. The second one snaps just as you pop your head back up for a second, and it just glances off the side of you. So you only take half damage there. So you take a total of 6 physical damage.
Okay, so I've got 3 resistance, so it's only 3.
3, yep.
Yep.
Oh, can we hear the screams from the people who are hiding as we're driving away?
Sorry, what?
What?
Well, where do you think those centaur are going? They're gonna absolutely maul those people we just abandoned.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I was
Considering
shooting at them, so
Rotclaw was shelling them, I didn't think you cared about them anymore.
Well, I am laughing.
Uh,
Oh.
Rusty, you do hear the continuous fire of gunshots coming from the camp from where you are. Abby, you're
Oh.
inside. Are you doing anything? You're inside the back of the APC. It's just sealed back up.
I'm saying we should get ourselves out of here.
can I
Bye
take another
bye.
shot?
Look, we'll just work through it because it's Rusty's turn now. So, Rusty, are you doing anything to get ready for the APC? You know what's coming past. You've just peeked around the corner.
Yeah, he hasn't escaped yet. But did I close the door? That's...
Yes, you close the door.
You baited me into that.
Merely asking the question.
Just wondering if it'd be better to move across behind that other barrier. Would that give me better access to the APC?
That would then put you in the middle of the road. So I would say yes in that case.
Can I try and sneak behind that barrier?
Mhm. So making absolutely sure nothing notices you. If you can give me an
Yeah.
agility plus sneak roll
Okay.
to try to scamper across the road as low as you can.
Oh my goodness, I did good. I was not expecting that. Agility plus sneak. Yeah. I needed 11. I got 2 and a 6.
Easy. You don't even make a sound as you scamper across the road and get yourself down. You are crouched and you are ready as soon as the APC rocks up to be able to run to the back of it.
It just occurred to me, are there sneak attacks in this?
Yeah, there are.
Damn, what have I been doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Not
I'm gonna hold my action when the APC comes past. I'd like to try and get in or get on.
And if the driver's not a complete asshole, he'll just slow down and stop you.
Yeah, so I've actually had it on the player cheat sheet the whole time. So sneak attacks, if you attack from stealth, you roll an additional d20 and you automatically add the vicious effect regardless.
Oh, damn. Alright.
Rotclaw was the only one who went the stealthy route at any point, so funnily enough.
No, my sneak is 5
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
a sniper.
yeah, okay, yeah, no, you're doing well. Alright, so are you holding an action at this point?
Yes, yep.
Okay, so you're just holding ready to jump into this APC as soon as you can?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, Rotclaw,
Yo,
you're
Let's-
up on the
let's
turret
take-
still?
let's take another shot, baby.
You've just been hit in the head by one of these ganglions as it
Ah,
whips it
that's
at
alright.
you.
I did 4
Successes?
successes. Did
Yep.
I generate any action points last round?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So
You got
taking a
exactly
shot.
what you needed to halve the damage there to save against it.
Okay. All right. So just taking a shot, and I've got 2 successes.
2 successes.
Aiming for the gang, one with the whip on it.
Okay, so
Centaur. Sorry.
okay, so the centaur is the one with the big feet. The floaters are the things with teeth sticking out the top of them.
Yeah, they can eat them. I just want to take out the centaur.
Okay. Aiming for the centaur, 2 successes. You do generate an action point.
Yep.
And that centaur that was leading the pack once again is left as a puddle of bits of amalgamated flesh on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Hal 9001. Sorry, Marvin. Don't want to forget Marvin, the guy, driving the APC. Sorry. That would have been rude. Marvin.
Sorry. Yeah, we'll just keep driving forward. No, I don't think I ever actually saw Rusty.
Oh, did I sneak too well?
You kind of just climbed up a building last I saw in there.
So
Damn it.
Abby,
What a time to
you,
metagame that.
yeah.
What a time to metagame knowing where the other players are.
I'm just thinking like Abby and Hal would have been the only ones with a chance of seeing Rusty after he got on top of that building. Let's so before you make a decision, Marvin,
Mhm.
Abby and Hal, can you give me a perception plus sneak roll to see if you spotted where Rusty was from your position?
Okay. 4 successes. I was considering saying I auto failed because I was too busy waving, but 4 successes.
No. This is I am retroacting. This was when you were standing behind the SWAT van with Abby, when you would have been known where Rusty was up in the building. So, with both of them, you both would have known where he was. Did you communicate this to Marvin when you hopped into the back?
No.
Neither of you did? Okay. All right. So, Marvin, where are you
I
driving?
will
You just...
remember this.
Well,
Just take a minor action to wave at the car, or just like, as you know, if you can jump on the car with your action, surely you can, like, you know, get the car's attention when it doesn't look like it's stopping.
I mean, how much movement do I have?
So you're up to speed now. So you have basically gunned it around, so you can go to extreme distance at full speed on this thing, so you can
Okay.
start to fly
Yeah, I'll
past
go
it.
extreme.
All right, so you barrel past. As you get past the wall, that's going to trigger Rusty's held action.
Good luck, Rusty. Godspeed.
Well,
Rusty,
You can shake your
have...
fist
my
at the car.
athletics rolls have been dire.
All right, so this is going to be a couple of different tests here. So first one is going to be agility plus athletics to try to grab onto the back
Well,
as it
Rick,
rockets past you.
If that's what you want to do.
If that's what
I'm
you want
gonna
to do.
use an action point. Yes, that is what I want to do.
Well, this is what he described holding earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, agility plus athletics is only a 7.
Mhm.
Oh, I've gotten 2 successes.
Two
6,
successes?
6, and a 13.
Okay, so first thing, you know exactly where the handles are on this thing. It's designed to have people accessing it while it's moving at times. You grab onto one of the handles, you know where there's a spot to put your foot on the footwell. You then lean across to hit the panel on the right to release. So if you can give me an agility plus science roll to be able to hit that while moving at full speed.
What? Okay, agility is 6, science is 5, so 11. I might spend an action point.
Yep.
So I've gotten a 2 and a 4, but I also got a 20.
So you hit the panel, the door starts to come down.
I will point out science is a tag skill, so that's actually 4 successes,
So
but there
4
is a 20
successes?
in there.
Yeah. So you manage to easily hit. You know exactly where this is. You're holding on by your left hand. You swing across. You hit the panel on your right. You swing back out to let the door down. The door starts to fold down. And it gets part way and jams.
Hi.
So
I
Hal
can
is
see- can
Hal is
I see
looking
him?
at you still waving, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, I'm still running the wave subroutine.
You can see him out of a slot that would be big enough to get a person through, potentially.
Can I for flavor, can I hold out my hand to Rusty? That's the one that's holding the dead man switch.
Oh god. Yep. So you
And
would.
then you can apply whatever skill challenges or whatever complications you like
Mhm.
to that scenario.
Yep. So you're assisting him in the worst way that you can think of.
Well, that's my free hand's waving.
You can't wave with a full hand. Yeah, that's fair. So Rusty, you can attempt to climb up and in here. Hal is assisting you in his own weird little way.
Sure.
If you can
I'll
give
go
me
for it.
another agility plus athletics roll.
Okay, so that's a 7.
So this is for you to try to swing up and over the top of the ramp.
How many action
It's my
points?
strong hand.
You spent 2 last round, and that's it.
Oh,
You guys
so
are
I can
tapped
only
out.
roll 2. All right, here we go.
If you've got any drugs, now is probably the time to take them.
I got a 3, so 1 success.
One success. Hal, if you can roll an agility plus athletics roll to, or probably a strength plus athletics roll because you're trying to pull him in.
Oh, athletics. Actually, I've got athletics. I'd like to use what God gave me. That'd be 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so you easily rip him up and over the top of the ramp. Rusty is sliding face forwards into the back of the APC at a fast angle, still holding on to your hand that has the frag grenade in it. Rusty, can you give me an agility plus explosives roll? And this is you trying not to rip the already pulled pin grenade out of his hand.
Man switch hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
7. I need to roll 7 or less again.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 dice. Fail. No successes.
Both fails.
Yep.
Do you have any
I do
luck
not have
to
any
spend?
luck. No, I don't.
As you hit the floor, you are still clutching Hal's frag grenade. Hal, can you roll damage for me?
I can. Now,
This
the
is going to
question while I'm
hit
doing
everybody in the back of the APC.
Yeah.
So
this, I was
everybody
just gonna ask,
except
does this hit the
Marvin.
driver? Yeah.
No, so there is a wall with a solid door
Okay.
to the driver's hatch.
Yeah. All right. Here's the damage rolls. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus vicious is 8. 8 physical damage.
Don't sound so
That's
happy.
the death roll I've had all night with the frag grenades.
I'm just thinking what this would look like to anybody watching from the outside. So, Rusty, you glance at this frag grenade that's now in your hands and look up at Hal, and then it goes off.
My final words are beep boop. Screw you. Death to mutants.
What? I repaired you.
What have you done for me lately? So, Abby, you take 5 hit points of damage, so that brings you down to 25.
Yes.
Yep. Rotclaw, so you take 8 physical damage total.
8, yeah.
Yep. So then minus whatever your armor blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Hal crumples and falls to the floor of the APC. Rusty, are you still hanging on?
I have 3 HP left.
Ouch.
I guess this is an ambulance
Sorry.
now.
So it's 8 physical damage, but then your armor
Yeah.
would have soaked up 3. So
Oh, so I only took. I can add another 3.
yeah.
Would Hal further explode?
No. So he is sparking, and he's just in a shutdown mode. You've seen him like this twice in the bunker after getting into the fight with the robots.
But luckily, I'm a robot.
We'll see.
Okay.
I don't think that's lucky, but okay.
So everybody is inside the APC. Hal, it's now your turn. So first thing you're gonna do is roll a death save for me.
Sure. Fail.
That's one fail. As you are rocketing back up the road north, back towards the military base, in the distance, after that explosion has gone off, you do hear the chomps and screams fading away from the camp that you
Someone's
abandoned.
having a good day.
We are going to continue this for a moment in initiative order. You are now far enough away from the battle, but you have Hal 9000 on the ground, and he's looking worse for wear. Abby, is there anything that you want to do? Apart from pick shrapnel out of your face, I guess.
Yeah. Vape.
Makes sense.
Why
Oh,
would I
it's
help
just
the
the
robot?
situation.
Make the pain go away.
Wonder what that vape's got in it.
Don't you want to know?
All right. Rusty, it is now your actual turn.
He called me a dirty mutant, so I'm not going to help him at all. In fact, if I had a stim pack, I'd take it, but I don't.
I mean, that might be a misquote, but I can't fix it now, can I?
I think it was death to all mutants, so, that's kind of the same thing, right?
Oh, he called me a mutant.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Rude.
Wow. Well,
Rotclaw, you've just taken a massive amount of shrapnel damage to your feet that were sticking down into the back of the APC.
Yeah, I just reach down and just give my leg a bit of a scratch.
Pick a few bits of metal out, it's fine.
It's like, yeah, just a little bit here and there. It's fine. I've got, yeah. It's only cause no, 11 damage.
Alright, are you wanting to do anything else, or are you just staying on the turret?
Can I, for how far away we are, can I see? We're off. Okay, we're off the map. Alright, cool.
You're off the map now. This is you're now gunning it. From
Yeah,
what
that's
Marvin
fine.
said.
I'll just face the turret forward, and have that body of the super mutant behind me, so I've got my back protected from shells.
Okay. Yep. All right, Marvin. You have.
Now I'm gonna before I sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
When I range him, I'm gonna put one finger up his bum, like his hands, like just so it's like the arms are out either side of him, and the other finger's gonna go down his crutch.
Right.
Is this me?
No, this is the body of the super mutant that had the missile launcher that died
not
on
you,
top of the
Hal.
APC.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm pretty sure in Gregor's more permission-based campaigns, there's assault of the dead.
Yeah, necrophilia is frowned upon.
Well, he's not having sex with it yet.
Sorry, interfering with a corpse, whatever you want. Okay.
Everything we do is interfering with a corpse. That's not a law you can get picky about now.
Yep. All right. So
we could have renamed our group to interfering with a corpse.
Try that as your call sign. Considering Rusty is kind of a corpse, He might take offense to that.
Does that mean when Rusty has a pool, he's interfering with a corpse?
It's not a question I needed to ask Google tonight. Um, Marvin, you have put the pedal to the metal. You've taken off up the road. I don't know whether you've forgotten that Rusty exists. You've just assumed everybody's in the back, and then an explosion went off behind you. What would you like to do?
I'm still focusing on the road, ignoring everything going back past there.
Like a good
I'm still
pilot.
heavily drugged at the moment. Completely drugged focused. I'm looking for a new route to get back to wherever we were going.
Yep. You're essentially, at this point, you are heading back up the road that you had marked as your safe route. You've been up and down here a couple of times now, so if nothing else.
So pulling over, grabbing a map, just saying, okay, where can we deviate to?
Yep. All right. So at this point, nobody has attempted to help Hal, and the APC is continuing to drive.
Yeah, but I haven't had any other death saves either. Just like to point out.
So Hal, if you can roll me your next death save.
Saved. 1 on 1.
That's 1 on 1. All right. Abby, are you continuing to vape?
Always.
All right.
Fuckers just letting me die.
Rusty,
I'm using all my death saving throws, that's for damn sure.
Someone accused me of interfering with corpses, so I'm gonna loot Hal.
Can you loot an unconscious player?
A great question. I better leave that to the DM first.
I mean, you can if it's not, what do you call it, for evil means, you know, it's always fine when it's for good. I'd like to point out.
all right, sorry, Rusty, what did you want to do?
He's looting my corpse. And we were curious as if that was allowed.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're down, you can't stop him.
There we go.
You can perceive it happening. Is there anything
Wow.
on him?
I would like to take the 1/20th scale animatronic figure of Hal.
I mean, beep.
That's all yours, Rusty.
Oh, I've got no room for it. I'm gonna have to dispose. Maybe I'll plant something back on him.
Feel free to swap out whatever you would like.
I'll put my poncho, cover him with my poncho.
Okay. Rotclaw, you're up next. You have positioned the mutant on the back of the APC.
Yeah, well, we're just driving, so.
So nobody's even said nobody's even mentioned anything about, oh, by the way, Hal's down. Just pointing that out.
I don't know because my head's out, so
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
It's
So,
literally just Rusty and Nappy.
Yeah, I'm going to ready my gun, and if I see an enemy or someone I don't know, I'll fire.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Yep. Marvin, you're continuing to drive. You've got Rusty's map on the passenger seat beside you. You're referencing it and trying to figure out if there's a way that you didn't try earlier. He scratched out a lot of roads that were inaccessible before.
Yeah. And while I do this, I also want to be on my Pip-Boy, just trying to pick up any music channel I can.
Oh, okay. Of
Just
course, because I don't think
driving
APCs would have a normal radio in them, would they?
Yeah, because as far as I'm aware, everything was good back then. No one said anything.
You escaped successfully from the shit
Yeah,
show that was.
Everyone's alive.
How do you know that? How do
No
you
one
even know
said
everyone's on
otherwise.
board?
I'm
Yeah, that's
driving.
true.
Based
You
on
are following
absolutely
orders.
no information.
No one said to pull over.
No one said, "Hey, we forgot Rusty." That was my only concern.
It's screwing around a little bit, but you do manage to pick up Mr. New Vegas for a little ways. It is getting blocked out by a few buildings and things like that.
Any particular song playing at the moment for this occasion?
I'd like to do it, magic carpet ride, and so forth. I think that would be the quintessential song, and so forth.
And so forth.
Mm.
Yeah, that would be perfect driving music. So for everybody else, you hear music just start blasting from.
I'm just tapping my hand on the top
Me and Rock are having the time of our
to
lives.
the music. Do, 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 do.
Guys, I really like road trips.
Not without music, anyway.
Yeah, especially when everyone gets to live at the end.
Hal 9001, can you roll me another death saving throw?
Yes, I can. Success. 6. No problem.
Back up top to Abby.
That's a Marvin problem.
Or a Rusty problem, but he offended Rusty.
Or a
quite
Rusty
badly.
problem.
I don't know if the driver could do much.
What are our positions within the vehicle?
Okay, so you've got basically hanging down into the back is like a fold down footwell that Rotclaw's standing up on. So his feet are at your eye level. You would have Abby, you got in first, so you would be closest to the driver's cab on either the left or right. It's got bench seats facing inwards towards the middle of the vehicle. You then have Hal in a pile, probably on top of Scout Acer now that I think of it, or what's left of him. And then you've got Rusty coiled up between Hal and the back door that is partially open.
Is Rusty actually going to level up?
I don't think now is the time or place.
Hey, just saying.
That's awkward.
Well, you're missing a slot. You could have an extra perk or a trait.
Yeah, that
saying.
could have gone totally. Aw.
I don't think that would have got rid of the offensive slurs from Hal, though.
Okay, so am I in a position where I would be able to heal Rusty?
To heal Rusty? Yeah, absolutely. You could climb over Hal and ignore.
I can't do anything about Hal!
You can do whatever you want. I mean, you could just metagaming a little bit. This is God speaking. You could ask Marvin to stop for a minute. So you've got country music blasting from the front of it.
Singing along to it too.
Life is a highway. I want to ride
Hands off the chest, please, DM. The leader wants to heal Rusty.
Yep. All right. So if you can give me an intelligence plus medicine roll.
Me?
Yep. Are you using a first aid kit or doctor's bag or anything like that?
Nah.
Okay.
Mm, 4 and 20.
So that's what, 1 or 2 successes?
Only 1 success.
1 success. So that is enough. So in which case, Rusty, you can be healed up. What's that? 13?
Oh.
As Abby ignores Hal sparking on the
I-
floor and
Can I bang on the roof and go, Marvin, turn it up?
yep. So Rusty, it's your turn now. You've been healed.
I start bopping to the music.
You don't know what we will find. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride? Which is another one of those really sus songs.
Yeah, now that you think about it.
That's a
Rotclaw, so
fucking
you're banging
good
on
song.
the roof.
Yeah, I'm banging on the roof going, turn it up!
Excellent, Marvin. Are you continuing to drive? You're now, I'm going to say, a kilometer away from the camp. It's nighttime. Have you switched the lights off at this point, or?
Yeah, now I'm switching back to just stealth. I'm feeling confident that we're in a good place.
Yep.
So, before turning up the radio, I'm just gonna yell in the back, yeah, how are we looking back there, by the way, guys?
Does anybody respond?
Yeah, Hal could use your attention.
Oh, okay, like, how badly?
Like, he's
Can
no
I wait?
longer responsive.
Yeah, a day or two's fine.
Tail too?
I feel like I would have had more death saving throws in a kilometer of driving.
It's a slow reboot.
All
Wait,
right.
Rusty's back there, isn't he? Can we just have a look at him?
Currently in the
Rusty
process
is
of healing him myself.
indisposed. I'm grieving for Hal.
Wait, Hal's dead?
I almost spat my
I
drink just then.
think
Thank you.
Well, the poncho is. In all fairness to everyone back there, the
Sorry.
poncho is over him.
Yeah.
Well, looking back, I see that. I've got no reason to distrust what Rusty's saying to me, so I turn up the music in honor of Hal. And try to find the saddest song I can and just a gentle cruise now.
No more legato, Mr. Roboto.
Such a wonderful people.
Marvin, you managed to find a classical radio station that is still running, and it is
Oh, they're
a
playing Oh Danny Boy.
slow, very, very deep noted cello. Very long, drawn out notes right
Ah, it's the ice cream song.
now. All right, Hal. Roll a death saving throw
Okay.
for me.
All right, no problem. That is a save, sir. A save. That's 3 saves, I believe.
It is
if I'm
3
keeping record.
saves. So, Hal,
Hang on. No, I wanna do this.
Okay.
The poncho. You hear some whirring, and the poncho rises up. And I do it in like a really ominous way, like like a corpse standing up.
That's horrifying.
Yellow.
Carry on, Dan.
Do you shrug off the poncho or just leave it there, hanging
No,
over
I'll
you?
do it. The poncho over me.
Okay. So the rest of you see Hal reboot and rises back up, sparking less. So you can come back at 1 HP there, Hal. Without any thanks to anybody else on board.
I was confident that I'd be fine.
I was confident that they were going to let you die. Fucking hell.
Unfortunate, and I take a Molotov cocktail and put it in my suicide. What do you call it? My dead man hand.
I'm just trying to think of
Unlit, sadly.
how you would make that into a dead man switch.
Yeah, well, it's
Uh,
unlit currently. I
Unlit.
need
What, like
yeah.
a lighter with a string attached or something? So as it gets pulled away, it lights it? I don't know.
We'll have to have a think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about that ahead of time. All right. So at this point, you have now officially left combat.
Nice.
For
Hang on. There we go.
there we go.
Thank you.
For defeating the super mutant group and escaping from the amalgamation group, at least, you can have 1 experience for each of those, so a total of 2 experience. That'll bring you to 42. You should be at. And circling around, you start to try to pick a different path through to make your way back to Abby's Chuckle Hut, giving a wide berth to the camp that you left. As the music is blaring from your Pip-Boy, Marvin, you are rocking along and suddenly you get this shooting pain that sparks from your hand and it radiates all the way up your right arm.
Oh.
You look down, and below your second pinky, another appendage bursts from your hand.
Oh, this could be a problem.
This
Or
one,
useful.
it's not
Like a
so
head?
much a finger as a tentacle that
got a
is
Can I
penis.
control it?
whipping around. It is not under your control. It's about 30 centimeters long now, hanging from the bottom of your right hand. It is going to be extremely hard to hide it compared to your extra digit.
Staring at the tentacle, I dig into my pocket and I pull out the unlabeled drug that I pilfered ages ago.
Yeah, is this real or is this a hallucination? How would you know?
Well, it's about to be both, because I take the pill.
All right, can you roll me a d6, please?
D6. 2.
It is a minor healing drug. You heal 4 HP. Same contents as what's in a drinkable stim pack, basically.
Oh, that feels better.
God.
This is fine. This will be fine.
The pain subsides, but the tentacle's still there.
Let's chop it
Does
off.
anyone else notice?
Well, nobody else is in the driver's seat with you yet. Rusty, are you climbing in there? Or...
Oh no, I'm shouting it now. No one's allowed in now.
All right, so
I'll knock
you've...
and I'll be Marvin.
Marvin!
Ride shotgun.
And I just ignore them with the music turning up even louder.
I'm assuming the APC probably is locked from the inside too. That would make sense for a vehicle design like this, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the driver would have master control over the lock
Yeah.
to the door there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I find the most obnoxious techno music I can.
It's a techno whale song.
It's the sound of Elfman's paint mixer just non-stop.
Can you hear that? Whoops. Sorry.
Intermittently, it listens for a second and then it goes away.
Okay, my bad. But that's one way of letting me know.
All right. So,
by the way, do we get an XP for finishing the quest to identify the mystery drug that Marvin stole?
no, that was more just a note
Okay.
as
The
as
drug is the tentacles I made along the way. That was the reward.
that was the
The
reward.
drug in me is you. Or the drug in you is me.
Yeah. Every me and every you. All right.
Mm.
So at this point, you're picking your way without a navigator. In which case, Marvin, can you roll me a perception plus outdoorsman?
Perception and outdoorsman.
Mhm.
9. 1 success.
One success. All right. So in which case, can you roll me a single d20, please?
3.
Ah.
All right. So it is uneventful through into the early hours of the morning. It's just coming about dawn now. Coming up towards about say 6 a.m. You make it back, and you are, I'll say, a few blocks into the ruins near Abby's Chuckle Hut. Now, you mentioned when you got the APC that you wouldn't be heading straight back home when you were driving it. Is that still your intention? Are you wanting to stop somewhere, or what are you wanting to do?
I don't think there was anything else. Oh, that's right, because we don't want to lose this thing. Do I see like a building that would be used that I could hide the AV under?
So you guys have spent a couple of months going through the ruins around Abby's Chuckle Hut, various industrial and commercial buildings. So I'd say you could probably think of a couple that might be suitable.
Yeah, like Hamas, they hide the rockets in all the buildings. We'll put a tank in there.
Yeah, that makes
We
sense.
hide in the hospitals.
So if you can give me an intelligence plus outdoorsman roll to see if you can recall a good spot.
No successes.
0 successes. Okay. So you do find.
Actually, I also got a nat 20, so
So
complication on that one.
You find a spot that you think would be suitable. High walls can't be seen from the street. You know that the big wide doors to this warehouse open easily, so you'd be able to open those doors up and drive it in. Are you getting out of the APC or letting others know that they need to open the doors to back it in there?
Yeah, I'll let the others know. Just over the guns. Hey guys, we're gonna stash this for a while so they don't take it from us. So I think here should be a good spot.
All right, so you're not getting out of the vehicle yet?
No, I'm not gonna yet, but I've overrode the back door. It's now open.
So
And I'm just parked.
It did jam last time, so it's not actually opening.
Shit. Well, I'm in park.
So you've just are you just backed up to the doors on this building? Yep. Okay, so anybody inside would be able to attempt to slide out the way that Rusty got in. Hal, you probably couldn't fit.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm just thinking, actually, yeah, Abby, if she hopped out of her power armor, would be able to get through. Rusty would. I think Rotclaw would struggle. What are you wanting to do?
Good question. I'm probably. Why can't I just open the back door?
So when Rusty opened it,
Mm.
it opened part way and then jammed in place.
Ah, yeah, that's fine. I'll just run into the door.
Can I kick it?
So just
That
brute
sounds like an
force it.
assist.
Yep. So okay. So Hal, are you rolling separately or both? Both
I
working
think
at
I
it at
should be
once.
the
Kick
secondary,
together?
given I'm just
Mhm.
yeah. So I'm not really much of a kicker.
All right.
So
So
I
Abby, you
think
give
that
me
Abby's the
a
primary.
strength plus athletics roll, and Hal, you can roll 1d20 to assist.
Ooh. You say strength plus athletics?
Mhm.
But from the nut, was that a 0 from the primary there?
Yeah.
That's so bad. I got 2 successes for what it's worth. Sadly.
That would have been a really good assist if the person
Mm.
kicking wasn't aiming at the wrong spot and actually kicked the side wall.
That's not a door. That's Rusty.
My bad.
I just bumped into the door.
Bonk. All right, so you guys are currently partially trapped inside an APC parked a few blocks away from Abby's Chuckle Hut.
Ooh. Well, I suspect maybe someone with some, mechanical wisdom should be doing something about this.
Rusty, are you still awake?
Barely, but yes.
I'm
also
just
really
wondering, am I taking
inconvenient.
over from you?
Maybe I can do a final deluxe toolkit
Yep.
check on the door.
Yeah, easy. Intelligence plus repair roll for me.
Okay, I will point out the deluxe toolkit does -2
to the difficulty. Yep.
Yeah. So sorry, intelligence plus repair.
Yep.
So I need 12 or less.
Yep. You're while they're kicking and trying to bash at the door, you're looking at the hinges, going, okay, where's it gonna jam? It would be.
I did get a 3 and a 19. The 3 counts as 2.
2 successes. Yep. So easily. You spot the point where it's sticking. You take the hatch off from the inside, rattle around with a couple of spanners and bits and pieces, and it releases, and the door falls as if there's no resistance at all and just slams on the ground. Now you are backed up to the ruins of an open-topped warehouse. Marvin has asked you to open the doors to it.
I shall name this Menethil Keep.
What's that a reference to?
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
So is anybody opening the doors for Marvin, or what are we doing?
If Marvin orders me, I will.
Marvin asked you to earlier.
Ah, well, then my captain, of course, then I'll open the doors. Sure.
Yep. Alright, so the doors, you've been through this place before, open with a bit of a screech. Marvin, you would be able to see that on the back cameras.
Oh, so
Oh,
now
yeah.
you've got back cameras. Where have they been?
They look out the back of the vehicle, not into the back of the vehicle. Reversing cameras. Sorry.
So you would have been at you would have seen Rusty off in the distance
No,
behind
you got to put it in reverse for them to activate. They wouldn't even be turned on the rest of the time.
Sure.
Yeah, it's all reverse then. Park. Wait for the others to start leaving before I leave.
Mhm.
Just ignoring everyone until they go.
Start walking back towards Abby's Chuckle Hut. Alright, so how are we leaving? Are we just trudging along, ignoring everybody else, or Abby, Rockclaw?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so Marvin leaves a little bit after you. Are you hanging back from the rest of the group?
Yeah, hanging back, poking at the tentacle, going, yeah. Weird.
It's flicking around, like it's got a mind of its own. Completely. You start heading up the road towards the south gate of Abby's Chuckle Hut. You see up on top of the wall one of the soldiers, and he shouts down, "Friendlies incoming! Abby's group, open the gates!" And the large gate slides back, and up ahead of you, you see Major Irving running out, standing waiting for you. Are you all grouping up together at this point, or are you still just trudging in one by one?
I'll approach first, and I'll
I'll wait
say,
for Marvin.
Right behind.
yep, and I'll of course say, mouthpiece of Abby's group reporting in. So successful mission all around.
And Major Irving nods at you, Hal, and waits.
Over.
Oh God, we're doing this again.
His
I
eye
thought that's what
twitching.
it might be. I didn't say over. I thought he might have been waiting for that.
He's standing in front of you, Hal. And he looks up at Abby as Abby comes in, Rusty. Hanging back from the group a bit, you see Rotclaw, and then further back is Marvin. And he says, "Welcome back. Got your report from Captain Lewis. You all did great work in the field. Come inside.
So,
Come inside. Get some well-deserved rest. Hal, by the way, house override code B3XUA2 shutdown.
beep boop.
And you fall to the floor. Non-responsive.
I remembered. I wonder if anyone else did.
I was waiting for it.
Nope.
Off behind the Major, you spot quite a large group in the courtyard. In the middle of that group is two people wearing blue jumpsuits.
Oh dear God. I don't think we're back here. Been back. I'm wearing a jumpsuit as well. Remember?
Correct. Both of these
This could be
people
important.
have their arms crossed.
What vault number is on them?
You're only seeing them from the front. You can't see the back
Okay.
of them where the number is. Currently, they're facing you.
Okay.
Now, by this point, Marvin and Rotclaw, you would have caught up to the rest of the group. Rotclaw would be the first one, I would say. Can you give me a perception plus medicine roll?
Medicine.
Yep.
Is not that good.
What's your perception at?
Perception 6.
Mhm.
Medicine is nothing.
Yep. So rolling against 6.
So we have two fails.
2 fails. Okay. You completely don't notice Marvin's extra tentacle at all. Doesn't even factor for you that's a thing. Marvin,
Okay.
are you trying to hide it in any way from the rest of the people in the compound?
Yeah, I've got my hands behind my back, trying to look professional.
Yep. The group in the courtyard as you all come up. So Hal is collapsed in a heap next to the Major. The two people with blue jumpsuits approach your group, and they are watching each one of you, looking you up and down.
Somebody likes you.
The male nods at the Major and he says, Major, could you please have them show me their hands?
The hell?
Fuck.
The Major nods and he looks at all of you and he says, hands out, please, citizens. Is anybody going to follow his order?
Yeah, I don't care.
Cool.
I just
Oh,
Yep.
Yep.
Um, how am I gonna do this?
All right.
Yeah, I'll stick it out.
Both of them or just one?
Just one, the good one.
The good one?
Yep.
You
I
stick
only
your
have one hand.
you stick your left arm out, which currently has the Pip-Boy wrapped around it.
Yep, I'm happy with
Oh.
the rhyme.
No, are you sure? You had two wrong options.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? No, yeah, let's stick out the tentacle hand. Let's hide the Pip-Boy.
The Major takes one look at you and steps back.
Ah,
Mind if I go take care of this at the med bay? Actually,
Please go every time. Go see
yeah. Before he even
Dr.
finishes,
Osborne.
I've booked it and I've left, making sure that the Pip-Boy stays out of sight the whole time.
Can you give me an agility plus sneak roll?
Oh, we are out of action points.
You guys are
Why-
out of
why are we
action
doing-
points and out of luck.
Why are we taking
Oh.
orders from vault dwellers?
This is the question.
Sorry, that was
Well.
agility and sneak.
Sneak.
Oh, one success. Thank God.
These two are watching you eagle-eyed as you shuffle past. And the eyes on the male light up as he just spots the Pip-Boy sticking out as
Yeah.
you're walking.
raspberries.
And he bellows. He says, Major, arrest this man now. He is one of the people that murdered Cyrus. I want him now. And the Major nods.
And I'm just gonna stay as that going. We don't answer to vault dwellers.
We don't need another hero.
They ignore you entirely, Rocklaw. Two of the MPs that you know start walking towards you. Marvin?
Put a lance through your heart.
I grab my.
You know what?
mini-
I'm gonna do something really dumb. I still have a mysterious vial in my pocket.
Yep.
I grab the syringe filled with chemicals and I shove that in my tentacle.
And that's where we end tonight while I run up with the that does.
I'm gonna point my minigun at them.
And that's where we're going to end
Let's-
tonight.
Can't wait to start playing as a super mutant.
And we will see what effect that has on Marvin injecting himself with FEV directly into his veins. Next time, Rotclaw, you do notice as you do that, every NCR soldier on the walls in the group, the major, everyone points their guns back at you.
That's fine.
All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much.
I'm looking forward
Sorry,
to next
guys, I'm
time.
gonna fail.
I think that went well.
We made great decisions today.
You don't arrest one of ours